Hey guys, Apache Demon here, and this isn't like one of my normal videos. Normally I'm a gaming commentator and you don't see my face, but this is a little different. Today I'm doing a tutorial on a gaming related matter on the song Make This Your Dance Floor by Stuck in Your Radio. Other people may know it as Make This Your Dance Floor by SlyFoxHound, or the intro to SlyFoxHound's song. So a couple of things we want to get straight before we start the video. It might not be completely in sync because I'm recording my voice with a different software to what I'm recording the visual. Yeah, that makes sense. So it might not be completely in sync, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. And the second thing is, it might not be completely right because there are no tutorials, no tabs of this song on the internet. On the whole internet, there's not one tab or one tutorial on the song. So I had to do this by ear. I had to just listen to the song, play some stuff, see what fits, and not everything is perfect, but it's the closest I'll get to. And I did learn the song just an hour ago, so if I mess up in this playthrough, do not shout at me. But let's see how we do. We got it! Okay, so I'm not going to play it all the way through to start with, because I'm going to have to go over the ordering and like the sequence of the song later on, which is basically me playing it through, so I don't think I have to do that twice for you. But to start with, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each individual part or segment of the song and how you play that one, and then I'll show you all together. So let's get started. So first, guys, is what I just played you, the intro, but it's also used later, so I don't know whether to call it an intro, but for me it's the intro. I have names for each segment. They might not be what they actually are, because I never did music, so I don't know exactly, but I'm calling it the intro. So this is the intro, guys. You start off playing notes, but then you move on to power chords, and if you guys don't know what power chords are, then you shouldn't be watching this video. Go Google it or find another video on power chords. They're really easy, so it shouldn't take too long, but you kind of need to know them. So let's get started. So for the playing of notes first, what you want to do is on your E string, you play the 2nd fret, then the 5th fret, then on your E string, I did say A string for the first one, right? I meant A string. A string, 2, 5. Then for the E string, you go 3, 5. And you play them about 3, 4 times each, just to the beat. So you go... And this is where you change up. You play this, it's an E minor, but it's kind of a power chord. If you think about your hands coming off the top here, then it's still a power chord. So that is the notes. That is literally it. That is it for the notes. You go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That easy. Then after you've played that, not twice, but like 1.5 times through, you go... Whoops. Then you do this, you play... Really easy. First fret, you do 8 strums, all down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3rd fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's kind of your transition into doing power chords. So next you move on to the exact same thing, exact same places. 2nd fret, 3 strums, and then 5th fret, 3rd fret on the E, then 5th fret, and then you just go like that again. And then you play this again. And that is the whole intro, guys. It will come back again when I go over the sequencing, but that is all you need to know. So let's move on to what I call the verse. And guys, welcome to the verse. The verse is similar but different. It's hard to explain. It's played further down the neck of the guitar. You go down to the 7th fret. And what you do is you go... Sorry, a second. that is it. So it's power chords on the 7th fret. You go so down, up, down. Then you go to the 9th fret, down, up, down. 5th fret, down, up, down. Then 7th fret again, down, up, down. That is the first half of it. This is on the A string, not the E string, so it should sound like not. So that's the first section. The second section goes a little different and a little bit harder. You start from the 5th one again. You go, then you go down to the 9th. Now this bit's where it gets hard. You go to the 11th, slide onto the 12th, then you play the 10th, 9th, and 7th. So that forces again. So if you haven't got that, rewind and watch it again. So you play through that 1.5 times again, and then you finish off like this. And there are little bridges to each segment of the song, and that's another little bridge. So, like altogether, it sounds like. And that is what I call the verse. Next we go on to the shimmies. Okay, and welcome to the shimmies. You guys remember the power chords you learned in the verse? You're going to use pretty much those exact same power chords, but a little bit harder than before. What you want to do is you're going to play it like you start off on the 9th fret, I believe. 9th fret? Yeah, 9th fret. And what you do is you play it like 3 times, but then what you got to do is slide back and forth. So it's like that was a bit too fast, but like that. There are changing speeds, and there's a little like grey area of what you can do. If you want to do it fast, you kind of got to go. That is perfect. That is exact speed you want to do. Sliding is not easy to keep the speed right, but that is the speed you want to go for. So what you do is you go on the you start on the 9th fret and you go down, up, down. Then you go down, up, down, up, down, up, while sliding. So altogether it's like. And what you want to do is move up to the 5th fret, and next you do the exact same thing. 3, but this time you slide down 2 frets and then back up. So you go, and then you go back down. Oh, I did 2 frets, but you know. And then at the end of these 3 bits, you go down to the 12th, I believe. Yeah, the 12th again, and you play once. That's 12, 10, 9, 10. It doesn't have to be once. I've seen people play it like. And that's a perfectly good way of doing it. It's just what you feel. I feel that bit should be a bit more defined and like a break in the strumming pattern, so I do it once. So altogether, that's. As you see, I didn't stick to my rule. I didn't do it once, but it's up to you. That's the beauty of this song. Like, it's very changing in what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. So I believe that's it for shimmies. I may come back if I missed something. I feel like I have, but I haven't. So next thing we're gonna learn is chorus. Okay, and now we're on the chorus. For the last segment when I told you about shimmies, the reason I called them shimmies is because they're at that part of the song where he's like, shimmy right, shimmy left, this is what I say. And also when you're sliding, it's kind of like you're shimmying your fingers. So that's a good way to remember if you're at the right part of the song. So the next thing we're learning is the chorus. Now the chorus is really easy, but not too accurate. I don't think this sounds right. But as I said, I learnt this by ear, and this is the closest I could get. So you start off on the 5th, and this is the bit you hear the intro. It goes like, so that's the first half. What you do is you take the A string power chords. Most of these are A string power chords. So if I don't say which type of power chord it is, just assume it's A string. And you just go down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Then you move down, and you go down, up, down, then back up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So it's like down, up, downs is like one beat. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like that. And you want to do 8 beats in it, so make sure it adds up right. That's pretty easy, and I mean, it's literally all you need to know is it's 5th, 7th on the A, and you kind of just play around until you get that sounding right. Next, you get this bit where you go down all the way to the 12th, and you go. So that's just before the goes. What you do is you go all the way down to this 12th, you play 12th, down, up, down, then you go up to 10th, and you go down, up, down, then on 9th you play it once, down, then 7th you go down, 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 up, down. So it's like, just watch it back, if you don't get what I'm saying, just listen to what I'm doing, and it's pretty much really easy if you just have someone walking you through it. So, again, 11th, I mean 12th, 10th, 9th, 7th, 5th, 4th, 5th, so 4th, I mean, and then after that you go all the way back to this 7th, and you go, I mean, yeah, you go 7th, so on that, you go back to the 7th, you go down, up, down, to the, I mean, you go to the 9th, down, up, down, to the 7th, down, up, down, back to the 5th, down, up, down, up 1, down 1, and down another, and you hold that. And that's before the goes. I know the goes are the bits everyone wants to know about, but I don't know it too accurately. It's like, on 7th, you're like, it's down here on the 9th, and you're like, I don't know it exactly, but it's like, it's the complex part. And as I said, this was an adaptation through what I was hearing. I just interpret it as I heard it, and I'm not going to get it exactly right. So, guys, if you want to know what it is exactly, get this video liked, commented, favourite, get it big and noticed so SlyFox sees it, and maybe he'll release his own tutorial. Let's just shout at him, shout on his page to watch his video, to hear what we're saying. We're asking for a tutorial on this song. So the final bit is like the little kind of outro thing, and it's right after the goes, and here it is. So guys, this is the final little outro-y bit that he does, and this is taken from right after the goes. So right after the goes, he does a little quiet singing of the shimmy lyrics, and during that quiet singing, what you want to do is you want to go down to the 9th fret on the D string this time, and you want to hold it, slide up to the 5th, and back down to the 7th. That is literally all you do for the length of the thing. So if you want to find the exact length, as I said, listen to the original video, listen to how long he sings it for, and just try and time it in with that. It'll be like, shimmy right, shimmy left, this is what I say, shimmy right, and then back up and down. And straight after that, as soon as you go back to this last bit, what you want to do is you want to go up to the 3rd fret, and you kind of want to do, like what we had at the intro, you know, when you go, but you start on the 3rd fret this time and you go down to the 5th. So as soon as this finishes, let's just play this. You go to the 3rd fret, and then right after that you strum a little differently. You go down, up 8 times. So you go, well, down, up 4 times. So it's like, that's on 7th, then you go up to 3rd, back down to 7th, then back up to 3rd, then you play it again, but 7th, then 3rd for half the time, and 5th for half the time, 7th, 3rd, 5th, and then you finish off a little weirdly. It's kind of hard to describe. The best thing I can do is probably play it for you. So what you do is you go, that is the end of it, guys. So that bit, as I said, it's not much you can explain. It's literally just strumming away. at 7th to 3rd, 7th to 3rd, 7th to 3rd to 5th, 7th to 3rd to 5th, and you finish off with a 1 2 1 2 1 1. Really easy, really easy. That is the outro, and after this segment we will be doing the whole thing together, showing you what parts to do where and how it all fits together, and it should probably sound a lot better than the rest I've done. So let's go on to that. And I dropped my guitar. So guys, this is the final segment where I tell you how it all comes together, like what you should play after each part. So it's kind of like I'm playing through the whole thing, but not really, because I'm not good enough to do that yet. And something I feel I must point out, yes, this guitar does only have 4 strings. That's because it's an electric guitar and I only really use it for power chords. I do have another guitar, so don't think... Yeah, don't worry about that. But this is the order it goes in. So I'm going to give you the orders in, like, what I've been calling them. So what you want to do is, you want to do the intro first, then it goes on to the verse, then onto the shimmies, then you go back to the intro, verse, shimmies again. So you kind of do those bits twice. Then you do the chorus, and then the outro section. So intro, verse, shimmies, chorus, outro. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, I'm going to play it through now to the best I can. Please keep in mind that I did learn this song by ear less than an hour ago, so might not be perfect, but it will be close. So let us go. Moving on to the verse. Shimmies. Then you move back to the intro. Then you do the verse again. And the little bridgey bit is a bit different. Now the shimmies. Now you move on to the chorus bit, so you go. And this is where you do a go, 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 but I can't do that on the guitar yet. And after the goes, it ends off like... it hurts the hand. It hurts the hand, but it is worth it because it is a bloody good sounding song, and I was very English then. But I hope the audio came through right with my amp and my recording, and I hope you can hear my voice well as well. If you liked the video and if you learnt from it, could you please leave a like, favorite if you really liked it, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. Comment below with any thoughts you had during this video. If I made any mistakes, if there's stuff which you know is wrong and you know the correct thing, could you please like post what it actually is meant to be below, because that would really help me. But apart from that, I have one last mission for you guys. All of you viewing, I want you to share the shit out of this video to any of your friends who like SlyFoxHound. Show them it. Say, dude, learn this. And they'll be like, I don't play guitar. And you'll be like, fuck it, learn it. And they'll be like, okay. And most importantly, post it on SlyFox's wall. Post it on his Twitter. Post it on his frickin' through an envelope to his house. Just the link written, nothing else explained. Do whatever you guys can to get in to see this video, because we want to know what the actual tutorial is. And if he watches this, he sees me pleading out the bottom of my heart, Eddie, if you're watching this, please, could you post a proper tutorial? Because I'm trying to teach the homies here how to play the song, but I'm not worthy. And I know what most people wanted to know was the go bit, the bit in your intro, but I just couldn't figure that out. So guys, that is your task. And apart from that, thanks for watching. Peace out.